all you doubters. All right, today we're gonna head out to a local course, play a little quick 9-hole round, and see how it goes. Come on, let's go. Are you following me? Come on in. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and build this bag real quick. I'll go through all the discs, let you know what I throw, and then we'll go ahead and get out there. Not really. Let's just go ahead and fill it and get out on the course. Much faster. My local course. This is Tabor Park, just a small 9-hole, but I like it. It's close to home. So here we are on hole 1, 230 feet downhill, straight. They've taken out quite a few trees that used to require a little bit of a flex around it, but still a little bit of stretching, not really warmed up, but we'll go ahead and throw 2 off 1. I like to throw them all a little bit understable, especially for my noodle arm. Let's go. Didn't quite get the flip I needed. Let's go with player 2, see if we can get a little bit more flex out of it. Nope, no flex out of that one. All right, both of them landed about the same spot. I'm gonna go ahead and take the one a little bit further behind the tree. It is a little bit closer. The other one's about 10 feet past it, clear shot. So I like to practice. I'll take a little bit of it around the tree. Little flip. Outside circle 1, putting with a pure. Nope. All right, here we are. Go ahead and tap this in for par. We'll get on the hole 2. Now, I will let you know, we just had a couple bad storms go through lately, so the course is a little bit in shambles. Had some tree downs, but we'll go ahead and see how the rest of the course looks, and we'll make it work. Hole 2, 289 feet, slightly uphill. Outside of this, you gotta, can't really roll my R's very well. I normally like to straight, fade a little bit before the tree's up there, and then straight up shot for par. Let's see. Nope, into the tree. All right, made it across the path, so still safe from OB. I play OB on the path. Across is fine. So got a ways straight up, fade to the left. Thunderbird, first die job. Isn't it great? All right. Go with a standstill. You can get it straight, fade towards the basket. Skip. All right, look like we're outside circle 1 again. 1 for a long par. Go ahead and get a little bit of a straddle. And deep. For bogey. All right. All right, 254 foot par 3. Just as a heads up, they're all par 3s. I'm gonna throw my Firebird. Either keep to the inside of the trees on the right, or once in a while, I'll get to the outside and skip back in. See how this goes. There's a skip. We'll see where that lies. So as I mentioned, a lot of debris still down, but the parks department did a great job. As you can see that tree over there, big part of that was down, so this course was closed last week. But again, we had another storm yesterday, came through near town. A friend of mine actually had his house and vehicle, had a tree land on it, so park's out here today again, cleaning up the town. They're doing a great job. All right, common occurrence here, outside circle 1. Long look for birdie. Just short. Good bid though. Bag on left hand. Let's chance it. Got lucky on something, right? Gotta grab the disc. Can't leave them in there. That's my putter, man. 305 foot par 3, in case you forgot from the last 3 holes. Straight ahead. Yeah, trees in the way. I don't have the arm to get through there, nor the skills. I rely on my trusty Rolo. Love this thing. Majority of my shots are backhand. See if I can get a good angle on it. Get around that tree. There we go. Flex out. Nope, cut roll. That'll be all right. We'll take our upshot from there. 107. There we go. Let's go ahead and get this. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this zone. UV glow. Love it. Nice and overstable. Up and around the tree. Drop in by the basket. There we go. And drop. A little deep. Here we go with a 15-footer. Let's go ahead and knock this down. Fire, baby. 239 feet straight ahead. A little bit of a tunnel. Got to hit that gap. It's on the Buzz SS. As my Cigata it was. Got some of these from Throw Joe's. Awesome vendor. Unfortunately, he is no longer providing services, but love his disc, love his product. Looks like we got a trail over there sitting to the side. We'll have to throw that in the basket so somebody can come back and get it. Let's go ahead and get this. Get under it, get through it. Huh. No number. We'll find out. All right. Well, there's dead limb hanging down in my way. I'm gonna have to talk with the parks about that. Got to throw my Mako. Got a limb hanging down. Got to throw my Mako here, just a little upshot. Put a little Annie on it. Try and get around that. Maybe not as much Annie. Let's go. Oh, too far right and deep. Looks like we got another 15-footer. See if we can get it. Oh, it caught. These old Prodigy baskets, they help me out sometimes. Not all the time. All right, 224, straight ahead. Pretty tricky. I see a little kid forehand this thing. Big old flare skip parked into the basket. I'm over 40. I ain't got a forehand like that. My route, outside of the trees, skip towards the basket. Now we got more limbs hanging down. Let's see how it goes. First available. Look at that. I'm just going to let that roll. And we're going to play it from there. Mako. See if we can get this through there low. And yes, I'm going to take a flip on that. Let's see. We got to save this. Oh, it got through, but that's a long look. All right, we landed 74 feet away. Not great at them. Let's give this a little bit of a step putt. See if we can get it to go in. Nope, that's a layup under the basket. We'll tap it in for a bogey. Stuck on a limb. I'll get you. All righty. Pick this up. Bogey. Thank you, sir. See you next time. All right. Straight ahead, 140 feet. Mako 3. A little bit of a hyzer on it. See if we can get around this limb. Get up there for birdie. That's a good shot. Not really. That was my second. All right. Another short one. They usually get me. 140 foot, straight ahead. Extremely grown in during the spring. Fall is a completely different story around here. A lot of sneaky gaps and stuff. So instead of going straight, I will throw my Malta again. Another Throw Joe's shout out. All right. Love this thing. Glow at that. Looks good in the dark. See if we can go ahead and flex around and get up there. Try and get ourselves a birdie. Not likely with that shot. All right, I didn't really make that Mako shot. That was my second one. I wanted to see what it would do, and it is pretty much parked. Here's where my first shot actually went. Not ideal. Is move these sticky rickies. Is that still going on a thing? I don't know. All right. Go ahead and see if we can split this gap. Putt this and move out of the way. Oh, just far right. Go ahead and see. Go tap that in. Can we live on the if onlys? If only I had thrown the Mako first. Let's go ahead. Save this par on the short hole once again. Got it. All right, hole 8. Kind of my nemesis hole. The trees get in my head on this one. 289 straight head down this tight wooded tunnel. And I struggle with this. But we're going to go ahead, pick out my maul. I've got 2 of them. One from Dr. Christie's Disc Dies. Awesome disc. But my good old Opto, a little bit more flippy. I could use that tailwind, let it bit right to left. We'll see if I can shoot this gap, get it to go straight. Kind of low. We should get a skip off that. I'll take it. All right, got a little bit of a skip, kind of right behind the trees. So we'll go ahead and throw this Mako. See if we can flex around these trees. Get up close to the basket. Gonna hit the tree. Nope, got around it. Sneaky local wine. How about that? Just gotta believe in yourself or the disc, whatever makes you feel better. All right, sticking away. I'll leave it there. Go ahead and tap this 10-footer in as long as I don't shank it. Lucky catch. Honestly, dead center on my first putt. Wasn't recording. I'm glad I made my second. All right, I go ahead and consider that a huge win for me. Knocking down that par on my nemesis hole. Last hole, 319 feet. Again, pretty straight ahead. A lot of trees in the way. Diamond. I know what people say. Diamond, beginner. True. This is my third one. 170 carat. This thing is actually 172 grams, so it's their max weight diamond. Not as flippy as the originals. Pretty much retired that one. Not that I got a big arm, but it's getting a little flippy and too beat up for me. So let's go ahead and see if we can get this down there. Flip. Not enough. Flip. Got by the tree. Okay. Let's go get that up shot. All right. 121 feet from the basket. And get a little flip here. And throw my other Mako. Star Plastic. Haven't had this very long, so it's a little bit more stable than my Champion. Go ahead and try and chuck it at the basket. Get close for par. Drop. Deep. Beef. All right. 27 feet with the rangefinder just inside of this circle. Knock this down for par. Get out of here at 2 over. Didn't leave it low, that's for sure. That's okay. 3 over. Appreciate you guys coming with me. 3 over. Not the worst, not the best. But you know what? We all start somewhere. We'll get them next time, right? Have a good one. We'll talk to you later. Give this a bid. Try a little step butt. Negative Nancy's, naysayers, my arm itches. I don't know. So what's up, everybody? How's it going out there? I should have stopped that one.